part of the process here.
This prep now has definitely been, a lot smoother to what it was leading up to my first show of the season.
So, checked in this morning, hit a new low this morning, 74.7 kilos. So we're under my weight cap. Weight cap is in 5 kilos for my height. This is the look this morning. So a little bit flat here, but that's part of the process here. So conditioning is definitely coming through, especially from the back. Just turn this off. Yeah, so side chest is looking nice, and there's a bit of flat as you can see here in the chest, but the main thing here is just to push the conditioning. A few back shots, here we go. This is definitely the best my glutes have been looking, so we are well and truly on track. The separation, the hamstrings too, we're exactly where we need to be for this pro qualifier. So we're gonna push the conditioning that for the next 2 days. We're currently in a day of water, so I'm drinking like 7 litres a day, taking diuretics, with 1 meal just for now. But obviously we'll bump that up going into the show. So yeah, guys, really excited for the first pro qualifier. I'm feeling very confident with what how I'm looking, what I can present on stage, and just put on the show for you guys. So let's keep it working. Here I have electrolytes, EAs, creatine, and just to make sure you stay hydrated and obviously optimize your recovery during training sessions, right? So let's go get it. First work to 7 out. All our running. We got a short the job to do, the job here is to do it. You got a square, so you can't knock it out. So, that'll be one So that is our first exercise done. Last arm warmed up now, so we can go on to our compound lifts. So let's go, guys.
Nice. I would prefer to use the other one now. This machine feeling ain't too smooth now. So we're gonna keep an eye on the other one. Yeah, it's good. 2 more sets. The top is definitely coming off now because I'm pretty warm, pretty pumped up already. Yeah, we're gonna quickly switch cables because this one isn't feeling smooth at all. Pump is good. Right. This prep now has definitely been, you know what, a lot smoother to what it was leading up to my first show of the season. Obviously, you know, a few ups and downs here and there, a few external factors, but where I was 1 week out from most contests to now, night and day difference, guys, night and day. It just feels less stressful, you know. It just feels smoother, you know. And every prep that you do, like I said, you know, at the start of the video, it's all about getting better, bringing a better package, and just constantly improving, you know, pushing boundaries all the time, challenging yourself every single day, and just capitalizing on the day, you know. Being able to do this is such a blessing as well, you know, just waking up, you know, being healthy, and just being given the opportunity to push yourself every day is just such a blessing in my opinion. You know, some people complain, like, I have to do this, I have to do that, right? But the way I like to look at it is like, I get to do it. You know, I think Ronnie Coleman once said as well before that, you know, after coming back home from like a 12-hour shift, he gets to do his cardio instead of I have to do it. That mindset switch, and you know, the way you perceive things is just so important, guys, honestly. Yeah, so we got 4 more days to win, 4 more days to make the most of, right? And just bring something truly special. Like, this is by far the best I've felt, the best I've looked, the most confident I felt as well. And the beauty of it is, it's only gonna get better. So we just keep moving forward. It was like, you know, a lot of times, like, there's certain things that I want in life. It's like, you know, I want this, I want that, I want to get a sponsorship, I want to make this into a full-time thing. And as a result, what I'm not doing is I'm not kind of being grateful for what I have accomplished already, or even embracing the full journey. And that's the most important, guys, is embracing the full journey. The now, not the future. Obviously the future is important, but the now is more important because it's the process that makes you a better person, and it's the person you kind of evolve from the full process, from the full journey, guys. And not only in bodybuilding, but anything in your life, any professional career, professional sport, it's the journey that you're on that's more important, and the person you become in that journey and the process, right? So that's something I need to work on, because there's so many things that I want right now that I don't have yet, but I know I will with time. You know, just giving yourself time and just being grateful for what you're doing and the journey you're on. That is just so important, guys. And obviously, with that, then that will give you that peace of mind that you need to get, or that you need to have. And lastly, obviously, comparing yourself to others, that's something I do as well, that I need to work on. But like, I compare myself to like people like, let's say, Olympians my age. I'm 24, soon to be 25. There's guys my age that are at Olympia at 25 or even younger. But like, their background is totally different. Genetics are totally different as well. So, you know, you are your own person. You have your own backstory, you know. So you should never compare yourself to others. It's good to get inspiration from others, but never compare yourself to others. Focus on you, focus on the work you gotta do, and just, you know, try and become better every day. You know, all those compound wins build up over time. Daily small wins lead to compound wins, bigger wins down the line. Let's go. Pump is good, pump is good. Right, this prep now has definitely been, you know what, a lot smoother to what it was leading up to my first show of the season. Obviously, you know, a few ups and downs here and there, a few external factors, but where I was 1 week out from most contests to now, night and day difference, guys, night and day. It just feels less stressful, you know, it just feels smoother, you know, and every prep that you do, like I said, you know, at the start of the video, it's all about getting better, bringing a better package, and just constantly improving, you know, pushing boundaries all the time, challenging yourself every single day, and just capitalizing on the day, you know. Being able to do this is such a blessing as well, you know, just waking up, you know, being healthy, and just being given the opportunity to push yourself every day is just such a blessing in my opinion. You know, some people complain, like, I have to do this, I have to do that, right? But the way I like to look at it is like, I get to do it. You know, I think Ronnie Coleman once said as well before that, you know, after coming back home from like a 12-hour shift, he gets to do his cardio instead of I have to do it. That mindset switch, and you know, the way you perceive things is just so important, guys, honestly. Yeah, so we got 4 more days to win, 4 more days to make the most of, right? And just bring something truly special. Like, this is by far the best I've felt, the best I've looked, the most confident I've felt as well. And the beauty of it is, it's only gonna get better. So, just keep moving forward. Okay, so just 2 working sets here, 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and that's lats done. Then we're gonna do a upper back focused row. So I'm thinking either a chest supported dumbbell row or else chest supported T-bar. And then we're gonna do a bit of rear delts, bit of biceps.
Diet.
That's it, guys.
If somebody wants to diet to get to the stage, either stage in or photo shoot, how would
So the very first thing I would ask myself is why you want to do it, and a lot of times it's just a challenge for people, you know. Like, at the end of the day, like, if dieting was easy, everyone you'd be looking around being in shape, but the diet part is the hardest. Like, 80% of the results that you get is diet, but like, what you're gonna learn about yourself by doing a photo shoot or even a bodybuilding show is like the discipline that's involved and the power of consistency as well, guys. Because every single day is the same. You get up at the same time, you eat at the same time, you have the same meals all the time. Just being fully consistent. And some people might find that boring, but like, you just gotta be doing the boring shit all over again to get really good at something. You know, any professional athlete you look at, boxing, soccer, bodybuilding, they're doing the same thing every single day, but they master it. Like, that's why they're professionals. You know, so if you're somebody looking to do a photo shoot or a bodybuilding show, ask yourself, what is the number one reason why I want to do this? Set yourself a long-term goal. So, You know, with me, for example, now, I was 18 when I did my first bodybuilding show. Sorry, it was a fitness modeling show. So it's totally different. I was 20 doing my first bodybuilding show. But I just went into the deep end with it. I just literally went and did it. I enjoyed the full process. From a very young age, I've always been like a structured guy, just following plans and just having a structure in place. So I found the full process quite enjoyable and easy. And ever since, I just reached a point in my life now where I want to make a living out of this. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna do one warm up, just to kind of build our way up to the working set. So my working weight now would be 2.5 plates. We got 2 plates here now. Just one warm up set, and then 2 working sets, 8 to 10 reps here, and obviously making sure we get a good connection, a good stretch in the upper back. So let's get to it, guys. Shit is heavy. Whew, right. Just quality set that now. Good set. Alright, we'll go one more. We got one more. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Whew. So the top's gonna come off now because I'm fairly warm. Show off the flatness of my physique. Alright. Energy's after dipping now, small now. But we gotta push through, guys. Not every day you're gonna feel like doing shit, but you gotta do them regardless of how you feel. That's what separates winners from losers. Winners do what needs to be done regardless of how you feel. Losers do things based on how they feel, you know. So not every day you're gonna feel motivated. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline, you just do shit. You just do shit. There's no room for excuses. Get shit done, keep showing up, get better every day. That's all there is. Oi, that's upper back done, back done. So now it's time to hit some real delts, biceps, and that's the pull workout wrapped up, guys. So we ain't slowing down, we got work to do still. Let's keep on moving. Huh? 4 days, I said that in the video already. Oh yeah? Yeah.
12 seconds later. 3 hours later.
Right, we're gonna hit some rail delts now. So here we have a bent over ladder raise, This is by far the best exercise for me personally. Connection wise, I get really good connection with my delts. So we'll do 3 sets of 12-15 reps, and that's it then, right? Just higher volume, get the blood flowing into the muscle, and keep moving. Feeling really flat now. Low carbs. It's all part of the process though. The goal here now, obviously at 4 weeks out I'm not going to be hitting PRs and like that now, so the goal here is to literally just pump as much blood flow as we possibly can into the muscle. Try still to get a good pump. You know, when it comes to like 2 days out, that's when we start filling back up, bring the physique back to life. But right now, we're still 4 days out, guys, so we just gotta push the condition that bit more, which means we just gotta embrace feeling flat for now, so we get where we need to be. And then once I get some carbs in, whew, the pop and the vascularity, a bit of sodium as well, whew, it's gonna be exciting, guys. It's gonna be exciting. Look, really looking forward to it. So let's keep moving. Huh?
How would you do the exercise that you're currently doing?
How I set it up?
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. Set the cable up all the way to the bottom. You can use either no attachment or you can use a cable cuff attachment. Either or works. You know, if you want to be kind of more technical, a cable cuff will probably be that bit better because you can grip it better. But I'm using no attachment here. But yeah, no, this is definitely the best one for me anyway, personally. My other kind of favourite exercise for rear delts is a reverse pec deck and a bent over ladder raise with dumbbells. You know, free weights, machine weights, whatever you connect best with is what you should be sticking to. The more experience you get with lifting, you're gonna know yourself what exercises you can connect best with, what you can't. Obviously, it's good to try and get good at all exercises, you know, but there's always going to be a certain exercise that you're able to connect better with, and just stick with that then, you know. Right, that's rail delts finished. It's time to hit some biceps, so let's go. Wow. Gotta make sure we stay hydrated. Currently like drinking 7 litres of water as well, so that's like part of the water manipulation. And then, you know, when it gets like 2 days out, we're probably gonna cut that down, taper it down bit by bit. So we're looking at probably like 5 litres and then 4 litres the day before, and then obviously minimal water intake the day of the show. More than likely I'll be on first in the morning as well. So probably just get like a meal in before we step on stage. Probably spend Thursday, Friday filling back up on early in the morning, on Saturday morning. Right, so we gotta make sure we peak well. We peaked quite well for most contest, and obviously it's good to use the data we've had for most contest. We've ran 2 high days already, so me and Martin ran 2 high days. First night it was like 670 grams of carbs. Body responded well. She dropped weight the following morning as well, and we ran then 870 grams of carbs a week and a bit ago. I was only up 0.4, but definitely look much fuller. So we're going to use that data obviously going into the show now and try and peak perfectly for it. So let's keep moving, guys. I just want a cookie pump. Kinder cookies, I love them. Whew, I think after most contests I had like 4 or 5 Kinder cookies. They're the best thing ever. It's definitely going to be the first thing I'm going to have for sure. It's Kinder cookies. Alright. One. Take some pictures here now. They're fucking. Oh lads, 2 more sets. 2 more sets. Right. They could be that bit bigger, right? But they ain't too bad. Wish
They're only alright.
Yeah, they're only okay. Wish my legs or my arms were as big as my legs. They could maybe eventually one day. If I keep training them every single day. Alright. Whew. Nip slip. Nip slip.
Don't even fucking focus on it. Oh, yeah.
Chest too big. It's either chest too big or string too small.
To be on YouTube is that?
One. Right, so we got 1 more set of biceps. Then we gotta send over some physique shots over to Martin, my coach, just to see, show him what way the body's looking. Right, so we're 5 meals out of 6 in. I'm approximately, I would say, 5.5 to 6 litres of water in as well. Out out of 7, so I only got a litre of water left. Sad times. Gonna have my tea before bed, and then hit the bed then around 10, up around 5 o'clock then next morning. Rinse and repeat. So let's go. Whew. Right. It's curls for the girls. Let's go. Fuck. Whew, right. This arm's finished, guys. Right, time to check out the physique, see what way we're looking, and wrap it up. Some shots from
I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing I don't know.
Right guys, so that is a pull workout wrapped up at 4 days out from our first pro qualifier of the season. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please press the subscribe button. Any bit of support is greatly appreciated. Do not forget to use my discount code Sadowski when ordering your supplements off Micro Supplements. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.